So I appreciate you, letting me interview you. You're such a beautiful soul. I'm big
Thank you for
on,
asking.
yeah, no, I'm big on wellness. And I think that here in America, family constellations is not a big thing. Um, and I just want people to know that you're out there, but also the modalities out there. So they don't just have to do talk therapy, but it's something much bigger. And you've helped me on my
Mhm.
own journey. And I want to share what you offer to the world and get your message out there. And I just want you to introduce yourself and talk a little bit about who you
Okay.
are.
Okay, so my name's Edwina van der Westhuizen. I'm based in Melbourne, Australia. I was originally born in South Africa, but I live in most of my life, Melbourne, Australia. And I guess the modality that you've been speaking about is, yeah, family constellations. It's not as well known, you're right, it's not as well known in even in Australia or America as it is in Europe. It started with a German man who introduced it. So it's all over Europe, but everywhere else it's a little bit slower. And to give you a little bit of an idea, sometimes people think constellations, they think stars, it's like astrology, but it's not. But similar to the stars have a position that they kind of sit in relation to each other. And that's what we call a constellation. And in a similar way, the family constellations kind of works like that. Like when we think about our family, we have an inner image of where our family is in relation to us. Some may be close, some may be far away, some we've got our back to, some we're looking straight at, but we actually have an inner image of how we are in relation to not just our family, but actually everything. As humans, we are relational beings. We relate to everything. We have a relationship with life, death, health, nature, family, people, everything. We're in relation to everything. And in some cases, that relationship feels good in our body. And in other times, that relationship doesn't feel good in our body. And so I guess this modality is exactly that. It's looking at what is this relationship you've got to even ourself, I guess, and does it serve you or is it actually kind of stopping you or blocking you?
Right.
And so what's really interesting with this modality is you start from that place. Like you'll actually take what's that inner image inside your head and you'll put it into another form. So that could be that it's a visual representation on the floor. It could be that it's traditionally it was a group process. So we had other people who you would choose and you would position them where you see yourself and those other people in relation to each other. And that's where it starts.
Yeah. The group work is really dynamic. It's interesting to see those people that you pick that are representations of those people in your family and them exhibiting those emotions of those people. It's such a like phenom, like people who are don't know much about it, it's like are they faking it? But you
Yeah.
also you as a participant who is representing somebody, you're in the field. When you start working on your family, on your system, on yourself, you start to believe and you start to see these changes, which is pretty dynamic.
Yeah.